Good morning. It was raining yesterday, like all hell. But that's what happens in the Carolinas. It rains. So, welcome back to Always Ascend. Here's episode 1. I'm showing up as my true self. I am not going to pretend like I am anything other than what I am because we deserve the raw, honest truth, right? I do have my English. I got my lineup right here in front of me for the episode today because there's a few points that I want to talk about. But I am going to talk from the heart from the beginning and then we'll just get into it. So, anyways, today's episode is Start from Nothing. This episode is all about understanding why sometimes life is the way it is. In all of my episodes are pretty much like, why is life the way it is? Like that contemplation, like what's going on? But when we talk about starting from nothing, we're like, man, I put so much effort, I put so much time, I put so much dedication into becoming this person, and like, I have to start over, or I have to move away, or I have to, leave this job behind. I have to leave my friends behind. I have to leave this life that I had behind. But spirit, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, but I will be saying spirit in my videos. Spirit wants to remind you that starting from nothing isn't a curse. It isn't a bad thing. Starting from nothing is usually sometimes the best thing that you can do for yourself, because everybody can't go with you on your journey. I've had friends, I've had jobs, I've had families, I've had, relationships, and I'm like, I don't want you in my space. I'm tired of the way you talk to me. I'm tired of the way you treat me. I'm tired of being belittled. I'm tired of being disregarded. I don't want anything to do with you. And sometimes that requires picking up all of your crap and just going away. Just being like, I'm done. I'm done. And that's the best thing you can do for yourself, is put your foot down and get up and start new for you. And sometimes you have to start from nothing. I've done that before, I've walked out of a relationship in the middle of us staying in the hotel. I walked out, grabbed all my stuff, put it in my car, and slept in my car until I figured it out, because the relationship was toxic. And I was like, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not going to sit here and continuously pay for this hotel. I'm not going to continuously do this and do that, and you're rude to me and you're disrespectful. No. We cutting that short today. I don't care if I don't got nowhere to go tomorrow. My car's going to be my home till I figure it out. And that's what I had to do for myself. So let's get into the 5 truths of why starting from nothing is actually a good thing. Okay. Oh gosh, y'all, I'm tired. I was like, I'm gonna wake up and do this video regardless because somebody needs to hear this. So here's the 5 sacred truths, okay? For love. Even when your heart feels empty, it is still capable of love. Starting from nothing just means you'll recognize real love when it arrives. Oh, that's so true. That's so true, because we want love in our lives, we want to have love within ourselves. And I had to teach myself on this journey, like, hey, if you don't love yourself, it's never gonna be there. It's never gonna be able for you to give it to somebody else. You have to be in love with yourself. You have to be happy with yourself. You have to be grounded with yourself in order for you to give and receive, because it's a two-way street. You can't just receive or give all the time. Life. Your emptiness is not a failure. It's the clean slate spirit needed to give you something new. And that's true, because I believe that. Like when I was telling you the story about the hotel. I was like, I don't care if I'm staying in my car. I don't care. I would rather have nothing around me in order to be so utterly like just clear-minded and cleared focused to figure out what I need to do next to, to build myself up to get better. And that's really what happened for me. And I was like, I feel good. It's crazy because it's like, well, you had a place over your head, even if it was a hotel, but then you went into your car. But it was like, yes, I did, but I had that peace of mind where I wasn't fighting or arguing or fussing. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. I don't want that. I don't deal with that crap. No. So for health, start small, feed yourself, drink water. Yes, water is important. I don't care if it's coconut water, flavored water, room temperature water. Water is important. Your body is like, I think 70-80% water. You need water, people. Water is important. I ran out of water. Thank you for reminding me. Stretch your body. Okay, stretch your body from nothing, even if it is, even though English. Stretch your body from nothing. Even breath is medicine. I told you I'm tired. I did tell you that, right? You can see in my face I'm tired. You probably don't know, but because you're new and I'm new and we're new friends. So, but I'm tired. I hope you know that. Happiness. Joy doesn't need a mansion to move in. It arrives in soft light, a clean floor, and the courage to try again. Yes. Because when I moved into this apartment, right? I love my apartment. By the way, I'm in like an old school townhouse and I love it. Somebody was like, I was dating this guy and he was just like, what is this place? Sir, this is my house. This is my home. I busted my ass to get in here. I'm grateful to be in this home. It may be a little old, spots on the wall, dents and stuff, but I got my own place. I could care less as long as it's holding me up and the floor ain't caving in. I'm happy. I'm happy exactly where I am. Don't judge me. I'm good where I am, sir. Money. Abundance starts with a mindset, not a bank account. Oh, I'm learning to do that too, right? I'm learning to just like allow myself to just be myself without saying like, oh my gosh, I need to do this and I need to do that. And I'm trying to train my brain to not think so negatively about my own self or about my own stance or about, the income that I have. I'm trying to train myself like, hey, if you focus and if you try and if you put effort in, then things will come along. But you have to like want to do it. You have to get up and want to do it. You see, I'm over here in my hoodie that has like, I don't know, some kind of stain on it. I'm here. We're not worried about what I got on. We're worried about truth, right? So let's do our oracle pull, okay? I'm going to pull from Divinity of Light, Divinity of Oracle of Love, and Shadow of the Dark. These 3 decks, I'm working on these decks. These are decks that I have created myself. These are decks that have come from my own truth and my own light. I am using a temporary oracle pull. So we are going to work on that and get those cards out soon. If you're interested in purchasing those cards, I'll be dropping the link in the description later. It's not there right now, later. But if you did like that, those readings that I gave you, those 5 truths that I gave you, drop a like, drop a comment, which one, related to you. Anyways, let's get into our oracle pull. So let's see. Got pink, blue, green. All right, so let's see. Our light. Our light is card 7.3, which is the star. Revelation, the radiant self. You become the light for others. You are no longer seeking. You are the sign. Clarity. You don't need to search for what you've already become. Your glow is not arrogance. It is remembrance. You are the lighthouse you once needed. Your mantra is, I am what I once wished for. I am what I once wished for. It's so true. Did I just tell you that I was in my car, like homeless, and I got what I wished for? Even though it's not up to whoever's standards, it's up to my goddamn standards. I'm happy, okay? I'm happy. The question for this card is, who might find their way by watching you rise? This episode, like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. Because I know that somebody out there is going to watch this video and be like, damn, I'm glad I watched this video. I'm so glad I can help you. Okay, let's see. This card is of soul, and this is called the thread. Your revelation is the weaving, seeing how it all connects, past, pain, joy. It's all woven on purpose. This is so relatable. Clarity. Every moment mattered, even the ones that hurt. The story makes sense in the pattern, not the pieces. You are more tapestry than timeline. Your mantra for this card is everything I've lived is part of the design. Oh my gosh. I love it because literally everything that we've been talking about in this video has been relating exactly to what we're talking about right now with these oracle pulls. These oracle pulls just never ever lie. They never lie. You know, you're like, it's like a piece of paper, right? It's like a piece of paper with everything like written down on it. But the relatableness, is that even a word? The reality is that it relates so much that sometimes it's like, it just blows your mind. It's like, really? Like, how'd you do that, Spirit? Like, that's kind of cool. You know, that happens to me on a daily basis. I'm like, how the hell did you do that? It's magic. It's all magic. Your mantra is everything I've lived is part of the design. Question is, what would shift you if you trusted your story is unfolding exactly as it should? What would shift you if you trusted your story is unfolding exactly as it should? I love that. I love that. Because it's like, you're learning to do that as you go, right? You're learning to like trust the journey as you go. And it's like, I'm scared as all hell. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm not even sure what's going to work, but I'm going to try. I don't want to give up. You know, I don't want to half-ass anything. I want to put effort into it. And I think that's the most important thing. Okay, your dark card. The dark cards are the ones that we're always like, like shivering because they pull out the shadow of ourselves, right? They pull out the shadow. Okay, card 10.1, the judge. Your revelation is the sentence. It's harsh inner criticism, guilt without grace. Condemnation disguised as truth. The clarity is you've called it self-awareness, but it's actually self-punishment. You don't grow through cruelty. You grow through compassion. You deserve to correct yourself without crushing your spirit. Oh my gosh. I said that in the beginning of this video. Like, you don't need to like be hard on yourself. Like, you need to just say, you know what? My happiness matters more. Like, my truth matters more. My peace matters more. Even if I have to start from nothing. Oh, title drop. Boom. Title drop. Oh, Lord. The mantra is, I do not have to suffer to be worthy. The question is, what harsh judgment are you still carrying, and whose voice does it sound like? Flipping, you know what? Thank you, Spirit. So grateful. You guys, I appreciate you being here with me for these episodes here. I'm going to do so much more because this is just sealed. Mwah. just sealed in perfection. Okay, because a lot of truths are like coming out. If today's episode did help you to begin again, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what other topics you want to talk about, what other pain points you want to bring up, and we can dive into it. And I can give you some clarity, and we can help you on your journey, and you can help me on my journey because I'm still on the journey with you. Okay. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I thank you so much for joining me. You are not lost. You are not broken. You are exactly where you are. You're always ascending. See you in the next episode.